attitude. The time is now, we be breaking ground. Don't back down from a fight, destiny's inside. So hold my hand, hold it tight. Here we go. No one knows, are you be that can-do attitude? Here we go. Inside of you, I can see it in your soul. Toe to toe, we're on a roll. Can you see your destiny? Destiny souls, can do adventures be to you?
This is H2. Because this thing is just... Now your stream just crashed.
My stream full on. It says encoding overloaded. Hold on.
Yep. Because it probably defaulted to the end factor.
What the fuck's going on here? Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me hop into settings and see what the fuck's going on with that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the slight inconvenience. We are working on a slight technical issue with the stream for better quality.
That's if they can hear you. Like right now, my OBS is not responding.
Our Magnemites will be on the scene in just a few moments. Thank you.
Why the fuck was Hearthstone updating?
Do you have it set to automatically update?
No.
So they can hear you. I have the stream open. They can't hear you.
Okay, I think the stream's running better now. I think I fixed it.
Everything on my everything from what I can see is running smoothly so far. Without.
Yeah, okay, so, real quick for, everybody, I'm gonna play the opening again, because, yeah, no, fuck it.
Here you are, you've come so far, but now it's time, we've gotta raise that bar. Are you ready for that can-do attitude? The time is now, we be breaking ground. Don't back down from a fight, destiny's inside. So hold my hand, hold it tight. Here we go. No one knows, are you ready to pave the road? Here we go. Let's go. I can see that can-do attitude. Here we go. Let's go. I can see that fire inside of you. I can see it in your soul. Toe to toe, we're on a roll. Can you see your destiny souls? Can do adventures be to you?
Moving smoothly so far with the opening.
Yeah, okay. Just give me... Okay. What do you... No, no. Fuck off, BattleNet. Okay. Sorry for the technical issues. I think everything should be running smoothly now. We're probably just gonna let the stream run for just a little bit to make sure. And I'm going to close BattleNet because I don't know why it's doing that, but it's being a little.
So.
All right, so welcome to the stream, everybody.
Hi guys.
Hello.
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 Thank you all for sticking with us during these technical issues. Real quick, if the stream can hear me, which I'm going to double check the stream quality now. Yeah, everything on my Twitch hub says it's all good.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. So, as we'll go ahead and begin this session. Once again, I'd like to thank my players for showing up on this lovely evening. Right now, we are currently playing with Bad Jesse playing Emmanuel Brown.
Who's around here somewhere? Jesse.
Oui, oui, comment ça va, s'il vous plaît, fromage?
All right.
The urge to hit you with a shovel is impaling.
The next player will be our good friend RT playing Frost.
Frosty.
Oh, Frost.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I thought you were hiding. You know, there's a wall high chair somewhere, right?
Not really.
Oh, haven't you heard? I've graduated from those. I've defeated them. It's now.
Right, you're
Not
right. You're now on the
not-
booster sheet.
Not canon just yet. Not canon just yet.
Oh no, no. Please not the boosters.
Now we're ready for that level. Our lovely Alvin played by the energetic Hitoshi.
Hey dudes, what's up?
Remember my warning, Hitoshi.
Are we dancing today? Dance party? Dance party? Yes?
Our
Yes.
cold-hearted Crystal being played by Mel.
Hi, and I'm not cold-hearted. And one time I was cold-hearted in this entire campaign. I am very loving.
Started.
Our very shy Anita played by Raven.
Hi.
And lastly, our interesting white hair flyby, aka Charlie, played by Gray.
Hi.
Oh, sweet.
Good. I'm gonna go sit now. Cause my brain hurt. Sorry.
So, where we last left off, you guys have just gotten to Route 3. Going through Route 2, you ran into many strange people, known as Lena, Anita, Sora, Dan, Apex, and Lotus. You also ran into their team manager, which I will quickly pull up the name because I don't know his name off the top of my head. Sioshi, or Shochi.
Shochi?
Sochi, yeah. And their team leader, Sochi. Professor Witch came to join you guys after hearing about what happened with Charlie. You all traveled for about an hour to finally get to Route 3. You guys still have a little bit of daylight left, however, it is late evening. While you guys were getting ready to leave Route 2, Alvin, earlier you learned about a dance party that is happening later tonight back on Route 2. I will state, Alvin, if you want to make it on time to the dance party, you will have to leave within the next, let's say, hour. Like, you would have to leave here the next hour to make it on time. And an hour and a half, you want to be fashionably late. As you guys got to Route 4, you guys noticed there is a Pokemon Center, as well as a strange building right beside it. But the strangest thing is shedding out of the ground, gleaming with a dark blue-ish energy, is a crystal. Which I'll go ahead and, because I learned I could do this, I can do this. Hey! Yeah, when I could do that. So, gleaming with a dark blue energy, Professor Rich seems kind of excited at the prospect of this. Guys, over here, please.
Coming, Professor.
Okay.
Coming.
Oh,
Whoops.
Anita, please do not crawl on top of Emmanuel.
Please let me dinner first. Yeesh.
Their team, like everyone starts to surround. Oh, not there. Everyone starts to surround the Alvin. Do you wish? Hold on. Alvin, Professor Witch has just called everyone to come over by the crystal, as she seems excited.
Alvin, get over here.
And that's up to Alvin.
Do you wish to join, or do you just wish to go and set up for your fun little boogie down?
You do have an hour and a half, Alvin, before, like, you have an hour before you need to leave to get to the party on time, or an hour and a half to arrive late. Like, fashionably late. But knowing you, you would probably want to get there early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got hit with a BRB. Okay, well, let's just say for now Alvin is listening. So, you guys walk over, and a gleam from the crystal, fills your eyes. A blackened image is shown almost as you look into the crystal. Professor Witch takes out her Pokédex and scans the crystal. And then everyone on your team, your Pokédexes get a notification.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is this?
Just gonna open this.
Man.
Terra raid has been discovered on Route 3. Rating of the raid, 1 star. Terra typing, currently unknown.
Mm.
Oh, fun.
What's a terror raid? Sounds scary.
So, I'm about to explain it. So, a Terra raid is when these crystals begin to manifest in the world. They hold unique and very rare Pokemon. These Pokemon are terrestrialized. Now, before you ask what that means, she kind of opens up her Pokédex to show. And you see, like, this, you see a picture of... sorry, just drinking some water real quick. You see a picture of a Bidoof, kind of looking normal. And then it gets covered with crystals as it slowly as a poison-looking cloud overtakes it. As it then changes color.
Oh.
Looking at it, the little outline explains, a terrestrialization is when a Pokemon temporarily shifts types into a single type. Both offensively and defensively, the type matches change. Terrestrialization we have found a way to harness terrestrialization in all Pokemon, but certain Pokemon in these Terra raids have a unique type. Normally, terrestrialization is only the first type of the Pokemon, which gives them a bonus to their combat capabilities, but making them lose their secondary type. Pokemon with a stab bonus with the Terra type they have before terrestrializing gets an additional small bonus. Any Pokemon who does terrestrialize loses the stab bonuses of their previous moves and instead gain the stab bonus of the Terra type. Example, this Bidoof here is Terra type poison instead of grass. So, it loses all stab for its grass type, but gains stab for poison. And as well, it only takes damage as if it was a pure poison type Pokemon. Terra types are a way for mid-battle for trainers to change their Pokemon to hopefully get an edge in combat. Terastallization can only be done if used with a Terra Orb. Now, a Terra Orb is only authorized to trainers who have at least participated in one Terra raid. The orb can only be you can only terastallize once per scene. This is out of explained mechanics. Now, you can only terastallize once per scene, but in legal combats, terastallization takes up your use of a special mechanic. Special mechanics are classified as Z-rings, Mega Evolutions, and terastallizations. So, say if Frost decides to terastallize a Pokemon, he couldn't then Mega Evolve somebody that same legal battle, such as gym battles or trainer battles if they're part of the league. But each person on the team gets a choice to do that. So if Frost terastallizes, Charlie can then Mega Evolve if they choose to.
Question though. You have that restriction when it comes to legal battles. What about when you're not doing gym battles?
Any non-legal battles, you could do whatever the hell you want.
So you could terastallize and Mega and just be like, fuck it, a big poison doobly-doo and just be like, roar.
It does make a statement that terastallization and Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution will always overpower the terastallization phenomenon. And Mega Pokemon cannot seem to terastallize. So basically, Gigantamaxing is not a thing in this world, Jesse. I decided to...
Oh, you had to take away my Megazord before I even got it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But, as the screen fades away, Professor Witch asks, any questions?
So, I have a question.
What's a Terra raid?
She pulls out the Pokedex again.
Just like, okay,
You know...
gem thing, and no, because she's trying to understand. She's legit trying to understand. It's like, okay, so she's like, okay, so you do the terastallizing because so they changed to one typing, but you can only do that if you do the raid. Well, how does one do that?
Professor Witch gets closer to the gem and kind of makes the motion of just putting her hand on the gem without touching it. Once someone puts their hand on the gem, it will start to glow. Then everyone else has just a few moments before the gem will transport that person to the raid. Only up to 8 people can go to a raid at a time. She kind of looks at the big group. As well as, once the raid starts, and everyone's been transported in, no one can enter until the raid's over. If you guys get injured or knocked out, you guys are injected from the crystal. And you must wait a full 10 minutes before doing it again. Like, no one can access the crystal for 10 minutes.
Fascinating.
So,
Interesting.
are you saying the crystals kind of like, is there some... My brain just hurts, sorry. I'm trying to understand. So, is there like another... It's like going into someone's house, but like in a crystal? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Out of character, Frost is like super confused because he's like
It's
He'll
does
actually
not
raise
understand
his
the
hand.
mechanics
He's got
of
a
how
question.
he does not understand how it works.
Yes, Emmanuel.
You mentioned that if we get kicked out, that we can't access it again. What happens if we were to defeat whoever is in there? Does the crystal still stick around? Oh,
The crystal itself will start decomposing, basically breaking off. Another crystal will probably spawn in the same place, but it won't be the same Pokemon. We're not 100% sure how the crystals get here, if that makes sense.
okay, but no one is ever at risk of waiting around for a crystal that has already been conquered, as it were.
No. Um, that actually does provide the next great segue. Thank you, Emmanuel. You guys have a limited amount of time inside the crystal before something really bad happens. Don't let that bad thing happen. You basically just lose. Defeating the crystal and the Pokemon inside gives you two options at the end of the battle. One person can choose to catch the Pokemon, which, when it terrestrializes, it becomes the same type that you fought it as. So say if there's a dark type terrestrialization, and it's normally like a bug, it becomes pure dark when it terrestrializes.
Oh.
There's also ways to give normal Pokemon different terrestrialization types, but it requires these things called Terra shards, which you do get by beating the raid. But you get more Terra shards if you choose not to catch the Pokemon residing in the crystal. So it's kind of a mixed bag of the rewards. There is also one more thing I think you guys would be interested in, as she will take out what looks to be a sugar cube. It is pure blue, and it is very glistening. I will go ahead and show you guys this, because I just added this to helpful reminders.
It's like a ice.
This is known as an EXP candy. You guys probably heard of the elusive and most second rarest item in the world, the rare candy.
That's the name.
This is the lesser cousins of those. These candies form after the raid has been defeated, whether you catch the Pokemon or not. Giving these candies to your Pokemon will increase their strength. AKA, the GM is letting you know that these are EXP candies. They will give you a set amount of EXP once you feed it to a Pokemon. But this is type of EXP where you can hold on to it and save it for another session, in between session, and all that.
Can we hoard them?
Yes.
So to speak.
Each player is given an equal amount of candies, but you guys can also give candies to other people and all that. However, she will make a note that giving candies to sell them at the shops or put them in chests or anything are illegal. So the only legal way to get these candies is through the Terra raids.
So you can't really make them.
No. These are purely a product of the raids themselves. And of course, you get more candy if you decide to knock out the Pokemon instead of keeping it. But the Pokemon inside are they're also kind of worth keeping as well. They're normally a little bit stronger than what you can find on the routes. So it's up to you guys when you're inside if you want to do it. Now, who wants to go on a Terra raid?
This has piqued my interest. I'll come.
Okay.
Sounds like an interesting field of study. I don't mind going on at least one.
Well, to be able to terrestrialize, you have to at least experience one Terra raid before that option is unlocked.
Mm.
Say that again. Let's ask that IRL, RT.
All right. So, the question I have is like in the Pixelmon game. I know that they have these as a mechanic in the Pixelmon game, the original. They have the small, large, medium.
I
large.
showed you how much EXP, like the EXP Candy 10. That's how much EXP that gives it, and then EXP Candy Small gives you 80. EXP Candy Medium gives you 300.
Okay.
These are the values. The higher the Terra rate, the more rare the candy you'll find.
Got it.
And more amounts of the candy you'll find too. Like, the harder the raid, the more rewards you get.
Okay, so it's basically the same mechanic as in the Pixelmon
Yeah.
universe that I played it in, where I've learned about these things. So yeah, thank you.
No problem, no problem. They are a little less potent than in the Scarlet and Violet game, due to the fact that that gave you way too much EXP for the Pokemon Tabletop system. So, quick question. These crystals are normally around until someone beats them or a whole day has passed. So you guys have a choice. You guys can do the raid now, or you guys can go around, try to heal up, try to get some Pokemon and all that. Do note, you guys are not the only one eyeing this crystal. Your rival team is also looking at it, thinking about doing it. Like, they're kind of communicating with themselves, like, kind of, well, Dan needs, Anita's gonna say, or not Anita, but, Apex is gonna say, my friend Dan, you are too injured to do this. We should probably heal you up and then head to the crystal ourselves if we want to get that. Sora's gonna speak up. Your logic is impeccable, but if we wait too long, then someone else could snag it from us. And they're kind of just slowly talking, as Lotus and, Turmoil is going to start dragging everyone away from you guys to discuss if they're gonna do the raid or not.
Well, Crystal would look at the rest of her team. They do have a point. If we don't do it now, they will, and it'll be gone, and we'd have to wait.
Remember, we are locked out from the crystal if they do it.
Exactly.
If they've...
Not necessarily. It's only while they're in there, and if they defeat it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Professor Witch, but you did state that if they touch the crystal, there's a maximum of 8 people that it can support. But you didn't specify if, and correct me if I'm wrong, if when you do touch the crystal, whoever activates the crystal, there's a time frame of how many people it can support, and then that time frame locks out once they start the battle, right?
Yes, basically, if I were to touch this crystal right here, everyone has about 10 seconds to put their hands on the crystal before we get transported.
So, in fairness, if we wanted to do this, we'd all have to do it together. Otherwise, we wouldn't have time to... Basically, what I'm trying to say is we wouldn't have time to heal up, run back to Crystal, because they could have already snagged it by that point.
I mean, she kind of looks over to our old friend as he looks over to her.
Sure.
Both parties are injured, so we don't want you guys to rush anything. How about this? Everybody go get healed up, and meet us back here once you are. Then we can decide this. She kind of looks at her old teammate. Like true trainers. Alright, so go along, get healed up. I agree with her. Dan, you're in no shape to actually fight this, and Sora, I can see that you are slightly wounded. Go get healed up. After a little bit of talking, they will eventually give in and go to the Pokemon Center. As he stands in front of the crystal. I'm not letting you steal this one from me, witch. Oh, lighten up. Like I said, we're gonna do it the old fair fashion way.
Crystal's gonna look at her teammates, and as they're gonna possibly head in, because I think most of them would, Crystal would look to say, "From what I've just observed now, I am sensing tension between those two.
Indeed.
And I'm not talking the old rival tension, past possibly ordeal tension. What's your opinion on this?"
Charlie just shrugs. She's still kind of sharp out of it, just like.
That was a knife.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Well,
back.
I have no experience in that field, so I wouldn't really know the telltale signs. But to be fair, their past is really none of my business unless they wish to share with me.
Come on, Anita, let's go.
Did I miss?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Basically, the two groups are kind of fighting over a little bit who wants to do the crystal, and the two team leaders will settle this once everyone gets healed up and comes back, like in 10 minutes. So,
But why do we need to heal? Why do we need to solve it? What's happening?
okay, group, your rivals want to do the crystal, but Professor Witch doesn't want you guys to lose this opportunity. So, they kind of agreed, let's let everyone get healed up, and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
In a
Rock,
fight?
paper, scissors?
Who knows? You guys don't know what the old-fashioned way is between these two.
It's a drinking contest. We're getting blitzed.
It's a dance party.
I
This is
probably
bad.
assume a nice debate. I probably assume a nice debate.
I have a pretty good feeling that they're. My guess is they're probably going to wind up doing a Poke Battle with each other and just be like, fuck it, whoever, whichever leader wins, their team gets the.
I mean, normally I would agree with you, but Professor Witch had already told the group that she didn't have any Pokemon anymore. They were with her sister now.
True.
That's true, yeah.
So, you guys want to get quickly healed up and come back?
Sure. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
fine. So I'm fine. So I'll stick around just to keep an eye on the crystal, so that way, if anyone else is passing by looking like they're eyeing it, it looks like they're.
What about your Pokemon?
My Pokemon are all healed up.
Oh wait, Alvin, sorry, I gave you back your full HP. Alvin, do you go to the Pokemon Center as well? Is that 2 HP you're missing? Is it worth you waiting 10 minutes?
Why am I missing 2 HP?
I don't know. You came onto the map missing 2 HP.
I guess it's
He must have got bruised somewhere.
Maybe?
No, it was probably from inhaling that secondhand smoke, getting that cigarette.
No, it was the shock collar that we have yet to buy.
No. Well, I'm trying to remember how you lost 2 HP. It's just 2 HP. I don't care if you have it or you don't. Alvin, I don't really care if you have it or not, but, let's just say you got kind of... You ruffled your feathers a little bit while you were dancing over here. So you just have to take a few times to get the dirt out of your feathers. A dancer has to look their part, Just...
Of course, especially if you're going to go to a dance party. You want to look your best when you go to a party.
That is true. That is true.
I'm convinced.
So, you guys come back. I'm going to remove the slow condition on Charlie.
I was going to say, I was wondering about that because...
Alvin, can I move you towards... Okay. So...
Can we switch?
With Emmanuel?
Jesse?
That's up to Jesse. Jesse, okay with that?
Doing what?
He wants to switch plots with you.
I don't know. It's kind of a nice place. I don't like it. Whatever.
All right. The 2 team leaders stare each other down as you guys all kind of just watch in silence for a moment. At one point, a tumbleweed goes right past you guys, like the Pokemon, like the new tumbleweed Pokemon.
Copyright.
Can I go catch
No
it?
copyright.
As Professor Witch starts cracking her knuckles as the other team leader tightens his tie. Both of them look like they're about to lunge towards each other. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Hitoshi, roll me a d6.
Hey,
Higher number wins.
Yeah.
I declare some war.
I guess.
Sochi throws out paper. Professor Witch throws out the scissors.
Fucking called it.
Sochi falls onto his knees in disappointment. As Professor Witch does like a victory V with her scissors.
Still with the scissors.
Crystal just goes. She like snorts because it's kind of adorable and funny.
Alvin is like, did we win? I think we won. Something like a victory seems likely. What do you guys think?
All right, guys, if you want to do the raid, it's all yours. So she's like, while they're in the crystal, go ahead and start hunting for all the rare Pokemon in this route. Don't let them have a single one of them. Oh, you sore loser.
Crystal just looks at him and goes, "He's mighty salty, isn't he, Professor Witch?"
Oh,
Professor Wish low key doesn't want to admit that if she had lost, that was going to be her response too.
no, you called it there, Jess.
Alvin goes near Professor Alvin. So, what's a crystal?
It's a Terra raid, Crystal.
What's a terror raid?
Everybody,
Were you just not paying attention to the entire explanation I gave you?
Professor
You know
Witch.
what, Alvin? We'll find out when we get in there.
Yep. Professor Witch is like,
It's fun. Let's do
everybody
this.
ready? Is everybody ready?
Talent,
That's
like slowly
you.
reaching towards the crystal from Frost. Ready when you are.
Crystal's already.
I mean, before we proceed, Professor Wish is
Right.
going in there with us, right?
No.
Or is she just like, oh, okay. Or does she mention that at all? Before?
Nope.
Okay, because the reason why I was going to ask was because I was going to say, oh, if it's going to be just us, could we not offer the other 2 slots of the 8 to 2 of them, so that way they don't entirely lose out?
Professor Witch says, nope. They lost fair and square.
I think.
Okay.
Professor Witch. She looks over at Professor Witch and goes, "Be safe."
And she's like, I'm not the one going into a Pokemon den. You be safe.
I know,
She's
right?
saying be safe. No, she's saying be safe because of Mr. Salty Pants over there. You don't know what he can do. A man may wear a suit and tie doesn't mean he can't slap a bitch.
I can't hold my foot up all for too long. So,
Crystal's gonna look over at Alvin and go, "Alvin, please stay near one of us. For
I
God."
don't want you lost inside this thing.
Charlie boops the thing. Boop.
Crystal already has her hand on it.
All right, you guys. Frost, please go back to where you were.
Frost.
Yeah, please go back where you were, Frost. This is actually important.
Can I move the sorry.
No.
Oh God, he's not
I
trying.
mean, to be fair, Frost wants to sit on Charlie's shoulder. She's not gonna care.
You guys' vision gets blinded by a bright light.
Blinded by the light.
As you guys get transported into this strange realm. You guys are right here. I'll post. You guys are in the exact same position you were with the crystal. Like, this is your current position. As bright blue lights shimmer the wall.
Ooh, look at the crystals. Sweet mother of time and space, my.
Isn't the copyright strike?
It's so beautiful.
It is quite beautiful. Crystal's gonna take out her Pokédex and take a few pictures so she could print them and put them in her journal.
Quite explain.
Odd question for you, but is there a noticeable temperature difference in here compared to how cold the region, especially the area we've been in so far, has been?
The temp. I'm about to describe what you guys feel. I'm just typing some notes. Okay. You guys enter the crystal. Blue lights shine onto the walls as you guys can start seeing reflections of yourself, like looking back at you. Suddenly, the crystal grows blue, like glows like a bluish light from your reflections, as your reflections is replaced with a different one. A shadowy figure hopping from crystal to crystal, coming over to this ledge right here. As you guys also realize that the air around you is not really colder or warmer than the air outside, but you feel a presence, like a dominating presence in this gem. You guys have realizations that you are in a dragon Terra crystal raid. So whatever is in here, it is dragon type. You guys only have a split second to prepare before the beast jumps out. Quickly, throw out whatever Pokemon you're using right now.
Dragon type. Fuck, I don't have a fairy. Someone throw out a fairy quickly, and then they'll go running for the hills.
I'm just trying to remember my own stuff. I have the ability to use 2 Pokemon at once because of commander stuff, right?
Not yet. You're getting close to it.
I thought I did.
Do you have dual training?
Oh, I have.
I'm going to use my ultimate
I have
Pokemon.
focus command.
Focus command? Let me double check. Wait, why is there 2 Bidoofs?
I don't know.
Somehow there's a wild ditto in this cave.
Alvin, you
Somehow
only
there's a wild
you only have 1
I can
Bidoof.
select it. I can select it to delete.
You can't select it to delete.
Yeah.
God damn it. World 20's been having. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix your Ditto. Hitoshi, Pokemon Team. Breakdance, right? That's the name of it?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
It has to be over here. Like near
So
you.
my mouse is being all kinds of stupid right now, so like it's gonna constantly like glitch like this. So I have no means of controlling where I put it.
I will fix that. It's let me fix the Bidoof. Let me fix the Bidoof first, and then I'll fix that. Just one moment, Hitoshi, and I'll get this fixed. I'm gonna have to resize the Bidoof and get everything set up again, but okay, so, there we go.
Yeah, at least I got my stuff done.
And save that setting. Use selected token. Alright, try moving Bidoof now.
So I can move Bidoof.
Yeah.
Bidoof.
So, Emmanuel, you wanted to dual wield, right?
Yeah, because I was asking, because I have focus command, and it allows me to have a second Pokemon take a turn for the round. And additionally, but it's like at will, and they have a -5 to some stuff. That's Commander's voice that you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what action it is.
Remind me, how do I do the initiative for the Pokemon that I want to target? I select it, right?
Yeah, you click the selected and do INT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
On the little chat bar. #INT. Um, yeah, okay, so basically you give up your standard action to have one of your extra Pokemon. We haven't gotten to the thing where you can do 2 at once, like without you losing a turn. Basically, you give your turn to another Pokemon, but both your Pokemon have a -5. Basically, a -1 to all damage-based checks. Like, all your damage-based go down to 1. And you can only use every other turn or at-will moves.
Yeah.
So, but you can start with dual command, like with focus command in the fight. Like, you can throw out 2 at the same time at the start of the round. Like, so who would your second Pokemon be?
Osmosis.
Osmosis Jones. And did you rename your...
Yeah, I named him Oberon.
Okay. Yep, everything should be right for Oberon. Let me just put your HP bar in, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I had all your Pokemon stuff set up, guys. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Osmosis and Oberon was the name?
Yeah.
Alright. So did...
I don't have a green bar for Moonglow.
Okay, I don't know why World 20 is messing with all my fucking tokens, because I know for a fact Moonglow was set up correctly. Oh.
There we go. It's on. There it is.
Hey.
I'm like, what happened?
Alright, so everyone's rolled initiative, right?
I did. That's okay, mine.
Alright. And Alvin, that initiative is before any common stages you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just get the music and respond to chat. There we go. It'd be rude not to respond. What do you guys want? You want gym leader music or do you want trainer music? We've been doing a lot of trainer battle. Let's do the gym leader.
That's loud.
Why not a Terra raid music?
We don't have Terra Raid music.
Yet.
I'm on a budget right now. If we get more funding, we'll make a special unique theme. I'll get some...
Until then, Hitoshi, you are the Terra Raid music. Sing us the song of your people.
Okay, I'm going to descend, but I will state, I'm going to put this on the map, but this is not a visible token you guys can fight. Like, this right here is not a visible entity.
Oh, but I want to beat up the time limit.
Okay.
I don't even see it anyway.
So, that is just to show how many turns you have before you lose the fight. As coming out of their work, a giant blue glowing Mareep looks at you. Bah!
I want it.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's a sheep.
Alright.
Holy hell.
Start of the round.
Sheep's
Start of the round. The counter goes from 9 to 8. Actually, no. It starts at 10 and then goes to 9. Then, Alvin, it is your turn first. Bah!
I guess I'll try the attack contest buff.
Okay, that I believe is command.
That's a big reap.
It's a very fluffy Mareep.
As soon as I find my skills. Where are they?
I want to read on it.
And I believe you get to use charm for any of the buffs, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Can't seem to find the skills though. Where are they?
Hold on. In helpful reminders, we put it in utilizing contest and combat. I'll show it to players. And full style. Yeah, depending on what you roll, you get an additional thing.
Oh, excuse me. Ah,
14,
slip, little baby.
which means you get...
I think it's more than that. Let me check. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
Yes.
It adds your
Yeah,
plus...
suppose-
It adds your plus
it's
2.
for- This should be +4 though. Because of the void reality.
Put up devoid reality once again, just to make sure. I believe you, I just keep forgetting what that skill does. But, if it is an extra +4, you get...
16.
16. Like, instead of a +2, it's supposed to be a +4. Then you get the same thing, because 13 from 16, you raise the relate... Okay, understood. So, if it's 13 to 16, you raise the stat of the choice you did, which is attack, for cool style, by 2, and then all allies with the burst 2 of you gets the attack common stage by +1. So
So it's 3 for me and 2 for everybody.
Yep.
And I'll transfer my 3 to... this dude.
Okay. So, okay. Charlie, Crystal, Anita, you and your Pokemon get +2 attack combat stages, and Frost, Snow One also gets +2 attack combat stages. You guys remember how to change all those stages?
One moment.
Come on, open up the sheet.
And as well, Emmanuel, I believe you already did it, but you also get +3 combat stages in attack.
Okay.
And
Okay, so how many
for
do you
for
get?
your sloth boy.
All
I get
right.
+3.
Okay.
+2, right, Alvin? +2 combat stages in attack.
Oh, attack? Okay.
Say that again, Alvin.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. Is there anything? Breakdancer, simple trigger. I believe he gets 4 instead of 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 for both trainer and Pokemon, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
And then this dude gets +3.
I already have 2 in my combat stage. Should I add 2 more?
No, just keep the 2, because you didn't reset from last time.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
all right. So Alvin, Breakdance looks over to you. Hey, boss. I'm feeling really pumped, man. Yeah. It starts moving its like little noggin, like, yeah, yeah. Let's fuck this thing up. Yeah, yeah. Oh yes. Breakdance seems to be an adrenaline junkie, and you have just given him his first fix. As he starts bobbing his head.
That's it?
That's it for you? No other shenanigans? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, duly noted. Charlie, it's your turn.
Woo!
You see the Bidoof foaming at the mouth a little bit.
That's concerning.
Alvin.
Yeah, she's just like. Is that safe? Is he okay?
Oh yeah, give me more!
Charlie, honey, I'm going to teach your first lesson in life. Do not go near Pokemon that foam at the mouth.
Bah!
Alvin had to get the one Pokemon with rabies.
And anyone remind me to carry that Bidoof to the Nurse Joy after this fight.
Hang on, I'm looking at.
What do you wish to do, Charlie?
I had to find the damage type thing for it. That's what was taking me.
Okay. You do have to get closer though. You're no longer in range. You have a range of 6.
Ah. Okay.
This is all level. Right now. This is all level playing field. By the way, there's no elevation shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
Later on, all of this will be relevant for other raids.
I was gonna say, this looks like there's a staircase right there.
No, I just made sure that this will be used for all raids, so I made it kind of universal.
Ah.
Bah!
Right, let me check something.
Range of 6. Dawn Chorus is a little bit out of range for you still.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. Hup. Hup.
Do you have that much movement?
I don't know, hang on. I see.
Do you have a total of 10 movement?
Okay, hang on. And then...
I think you may have 6 or 7 right now.
Oh, let me check my...
Yeah.
Let me check my thing.
That'd be your overland.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
It's all good.
Overland...
I
7.
have this,
Okay, so
I
I
have
need to
this
move...
looping, right? Yeah, I do.
I don't know. That's 10, 9...
I can do this, Marie.
7. Yeah, so she's right there. There's not really a whole lot she can... she can't do it from there. Alright then, let me see what I can do from there. Because from here, I'd have to have a range of...
You know what? I'm gonna ask the party real quick. I want to move the Mareep like 2 squares closer. Am I okay to do that?
Yeah.
Just so everyone can be in
You're
range
fine.
of the Mareep. Everyone okay
Yeah.
with that?
I am more than fine with that because my slow boy only has movements of 3 squares.
So, okay, now we'll you just have to hit one of the bottom squares, like any square. As long as you can hit any of the squares on the Pokemon, you can hit the Pokemon. You don't need to aim particularly for the middle or anything. So, do INT and do the Dawn Course thing.
Okay.
It is special. Do note, Supersonic Strikes will trigger. You are not double its speed, but you are still faster. So, let me just make sure that's all set up for you. You get to add your highest skill rank to any damage. It already is adding the damage, so we are good on that. No, Charlie, please use INT.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Mostly because my brain is lazy and I don't want to calculate evasions.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me...
Like, today is not a day for me to calculate evasions.
Okay, hang on, hon. Let me...
I think, either way, those would hit. Bah, bah, bah! Bah, bah, black sheep, do you have a soul?
No,
Oh,
sir.
God.
No, sir.
Oh
No,
dear.
No, sir. By the way, what the hell are morals?
Special targeted, by the way, Greg.
Special target.
Oh dear, I think Miss Sheep's edgy.
No!
Bah! it ducks slightly. It retracts its legs and head into the floof, and it ducks underneath your attack.
I learned this from the cult leader, the Great Wooloo.
That is it for Charlie.
Yes.
Emmanuel, it's your turn.
Alright.
You do have to use your standard action to keep up the dual command.
Yeah.
But you will have your bonus action and your movement.
Question for you, because I do want to keep up the command. Can I use the bonus to pick up my boy and help move him along because he is low? Damn it!
Because you have to stay focused on giving commands and making sure that your Pokemon aren't tripping over each other. Like, this is kind of the first time you ever dual wielded. You kind of picked this up only very recently, and considering you just had Osmosis and this Pokemon, you didn't really have time to train with dual commanding. So you're going to be kind of rough with it. As you're focusing, a bit of sweat goes down your side of your head as Osmosis and I'm trying to remember the sloth's name. Oberon? Oberon. Oberon is kind of like looking at you for guidance.
Yeah. I'm just double checking one thing about Commander's voice.
You can use orders as a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay,
But it can't turn your dual wielding into a bonus action though.
Yeah, but I'm still maintaining my dual wielding anyway. So this would just let me do inspired training for them too, right?
Yes, because it would hit both targets. It would hit both your Pokemon, because it literally does say that.
Yeah, then I am doing inspired training for the boys.
Okay. Does that trigger your personal ability? What does your you get to apply Sage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so both my
Mon get a
no,
plus
you
1
target yeah, +1 evasion, but
Yeah.
you give up your move action to give someone within range of you benefits of Sage for 1 turn. So who's getting the benefits?
Charlie is within range and she's kind of the closest, so I'm a little worried about her at the moment, so I'll be giving her the bonus.
How much did you are?
If it is based off of her ticks,
It's either double your occult or her tick.
yeah, it would be, if it's double my occult, it would be 8.
Then it will go off your double your occult.
Okay.
So, Charlie, I'm going to put a little thing on you just to remind me you have DR for 1 round. Until Emmanuel's next turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
and, no. It lasts for 2 rounds because of my stuff. It lasts an extra round.
No. Your orders do, but this doesn't. This doesn't count as an order.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, man. You don't get that power yet. That is something we did talk about, though.
But soon I shall have unlimited power, and then I will use that Infinity Gauntlet as a paperweight, because I don't...
Hey, yo. Hey.
But you basically, tell me right now, because this is kind of a little bit of a new thing for Emmanuel doing, with the dual wielding and having to concentrate really hard on this.
Yeah.
Describe to me what orders do you give your Pokemon? Like, quickly just tell me, how do you dual wield? As this is going...
Well, they're both in front of him, so that's making it a bit easier, as they're looking at him for guidance, and he's just pointing at the enemy and saying, "We gotta take him out, but be careful in the process."
Alright, Sky Dancer, your turn.
You mean?
Yes.
I am going to check something on your Pokemon real quick. Good old Jesse by Sky Dancer takes their turn.
Get that.
So, Sky Dancer, what do you want to do?
I want to see where his Okay. I was trying to see where his. Oh well. I'm assuming he can get over to where she's at.
You want me to double check for you?
Please, because
Okay.
I was trying to find.
It's on traditional page.
Yeah,
Overland. It has Overland 7, or it can fly 5. So it can move 7 or fly 5. Charlie, also, your -2 speed comma stages were not supposed to be applied to Skydancer. So Skydancer is actually 15 instead of 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so Skydancer would have went before manual, but I'll fix that. But let's just say, Skydancer was kind of dazed a little bit by the bright lights as they kind of shake themselves a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly
That's
go
fine.
through everybody to make sure all comma stages are quickly reset. At least the newer players, you know.
E.
Yeah.
I think Moonglow was fine, but I had to reset mine.
Yeah, Moonglow's fine. Moonglow's fine. Anita, did you add +2 to your attack comma stage? Yes, you did. Good job, Anita. Good job, Raven. I'm proud of you. Yeah, everything seems to be good.
Alright, let me.
So-
First things first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
You?
it moves 6 to get here. You still have one more movement if you're using Overland, but you only have flying, so you probably are using Overland to get there.
Alright, hang on. Let me. I can move him back one. Here.
Oh, so you're flying instead of just galloping?
Yeah, just like whoosh.
Okay.
Alright, let me.
Oh, it's my turn?
Not yet. We're doing the rest of Skydancer. I had to fix initiative.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're out of range of Tail Whip.
Okay. Go back then.
Maybe Leaf Edge, but I'm not sure. Just roll Leaf Edge and we'll check the range.
That would be
Physical target.
physical target.
Range of 6. Let's see if you're in range. Yeah, you are in range. Okay. So, the Mareep will take a direct hit. You summon up leaves and kind of just send a leafish blade, hitting the Mareep right in the floof.
Oof.
Oof.
I guess it's time for a shave.
Don't say that to its face.
It will resist grass type though. You notice that this Mareep really took that grass hit very well. You can probably tell that it does resist the move you just used. However, you did succeed on one thing. It gives you the angry eyebrows.
Well, I didn't do much, but apparently I made it mad. So.
As you guys get a sense that the Mareep was slightly weakened.
Now this is all flat ground, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this fight.
That's cool. Alright.
As you can see, the Mareep is upset.
Get angry.
Okay, so
We have studied this.
it's my turn now, right?
Yeah, it is your turn.
We have studied the electro spaghetti.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna do much of anything. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna go ahead and put him up there. He probably can't do anything though.
Maybe Night Slash? I don't remember the range, but I think it's 8. We can always check. I know Night Slash is a static target.
I don't think I have Night Slash. I have
Nightshade. Yeah, Nightshade is what I was talking about, not Night Slash. I think it's range 8, but let's do status target to check, okay?
How do I do that?
Click on Moonglow, have Moonglow selected, do Nightshade, click like the, and then do status target and click the Mareep.
Status
targeted in like parentheses.
Okay.
And then yeah, okay, that does hit. What is Moonglow's current level?
Let me look. Let me see. Level 9.
So it'll take 9 HP worth of damage. Just straight 9. Bah! Yeah, it just takes 9. It just loses HP, it doesn't go through defenses or anything.
Okay.
But that is Moonglow's turn. Anita, is your turn.
And it's my turn, so I better figure out what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I know I'm out of range, so.
I mean, if none of your moves hit, you could always dash to get closer.
Ah! Oh, that's a very unhappy Mareep.
Mm-hmm.
So... Was that all I can do?
Yeah, well, you can use your standard action to move half your movement again, if you want to get closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and...
There may be one other thing, hold on, but, like, real quick, I'm looking to see if you have it. Ooh, if you want to move back, there is something else you could do as a standard action that will set you up for later.
Okay.
Like, it's called Silent Assassin that you have. Basically, every time you use a ghost-type move, you're going to get a little counter. And you can see on the side here, as a bonus action, while bound, you may perform a ghost-type move you may shift as you are slowed as a bonus action, and you gain a haunted counter. So basically, if you use a ghost-type move, like if you use a ghost-type move, you can basically shift away and still have your move action. Or you can use a move action and consume these counters to do something. You know? One hit lets you slow someone down. 2 hits makes you vanish from the field and reappear someplace you could have moved. 3 makes somebody enraged and cursed. And 4 puts them to sleep and basically does some cool shit from there. So basically, you have... Basically, as long as you're in this fight, you're getting these abilities, okay?
Okay.
So just use ghost type moves and build up that combo meter basically. And then you can spend combo to do something. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I have to wait till my next turn to get closer to actually use the moves, right?
Yes. And after using them, you may move as if you were slowed with a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Next is Crystal.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Alright. Let's see. It's my turn. How lovely. We have upset Marie. That's what I can do. bad eyesight today. I don't have much movement though, and I can. So. Let's see. Cool. How much movement do I have again? Let me take a look. See. Let's see how much movement I have again. That's not what I have on the character sheet. Thank you. Movement is. I think I have 10 movement at the current moment. Am I correct?
What?
I'm trying to read my sheet. My eyes are bad today. I was writing down notes or something. I'm sorry.
It's okay, let me take a look. Your overland is 6. So you can move 6 squares. If you dash, you can move a total of 9.
And that will take up all my turn, won't it? I'm gonna dash. 1, 2, 3.
Frost, are you here, by the way? Or have you, BRB?
I am here.
Okay.
And I have dashed all the way over here.
Okay.
After I do this turn, I will BRB.
And I believe that is on my turn since I dashed, correct?
Yep. My turn? Or not my turn, sorry, next turn. It's not the Mareep's turn yet.
No.
So,
All the turns are yours.
Frost, your turn.
Alright, Frost is going to, so a move action is basically not a full action, right? Try to remember this. If I move, I can't attack, right?
You can't, okay, you get a standard action,
Yeah.
you get a bonus action, and a move action. You can dash with your standard, but you will lose, like, the ability to attack this turn.
Okay, so he's gonna move here. And he's going to, I don't know if throw down the spikes, but I'm gonna try and see.
Want to throw down ice spikes?
Yes, and he's gonna activate his personal ability.
Okay, post ice spikes real quick. Let's resolve this correctly.
Alright, so click on me. Click.
Silver button. Just press the silver button. Spikes is a hazard. It doesn't need to target anybody.
Okay, give me a moment. I'll see another way. Character sheet, thank you. Character sheet, I said, thank you. And it's Ice Spike. Icy Wind. Not Struggle. Oh, there it is. Found it. Please close. Click on the silver thing.
Yes, the silver little button.
Yeah, that's all.
Done. So, 8 squares around the Murray.
No. Range of 6. Range of 6. So
six,
within
so-
6 squares of you.
How about 6 squares of me? Okay, so I want to put it
Like, somewhere like...
well, obviously the Mareep's up there, so he's gonna put it like right, kind of like there, and then
Want me to draw it?
I'll draw a box. Give me a moment.
They do have to be connecting.
Yeah. There's your
They...
range, but the small little box right here in the corner is not active.
So it would be like... No, like this would be the farthest you can get.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, now try... I'll go ahead and delete this box and you can do it again.
yeah, hold on. I'll try and do it.
You set 8 squares, so...
1, 2.
No, we can't walk over them,
Two.
can we?
1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
can,
6, 7,
those
8,
things
9.
don't hurt.
9.
Get rid of this one here.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. And I see the generalized save. Okay. One moment. So, what I'm going to do is do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 4 right here, right?
Yep.
Alright, so this is a no-go zone.
We basically trapped it pretty much up there. Let's hop down and do something else.
I mean, this is all flat. You just
Basically
Yeah.
on the terrain, I guess.
Yeah, this is all flat. Like, this is meant for multiple different fights.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can still go around and come to us. It's just you put it in front of the immediate people.
Yeah. Protect them at
I have a
least.
feeling that's what happens when the time runs out. That thing comes charging right at us.
But I do have a question before we proceed. I understand that this is all flat, but are these crystals like on the map? Are they?
They are there, but you can't use them as cover. They're kind of like vision.
I just meant like could we walk through them and everything else? We don't have to go around them.
Alright, so that's that move action standard.
And Frost, unfortunately, you do not trigger your personal ability.
Really?
After hitting with a ice or fighting type move, you have to hit somebody with it.
Okay, so if Reap walked into the
No,
Then-
like if you used your turn to do a move that targets somebody, what you did was basically throw spikes everywhere. You infected the ground. You didn't hit anybody.
Okay, yeah, so basically he's setting up the traps. I got it.
All right, Jasmine, your turn.
Oh, no, I see it now. Okay. I'm just a dumb.
Melody,
Yes?
Jasmine's turn.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let's do this. Can I believe I can? I have to get closer, so Jasmine. Okay, so. Alright, Jazzy, let's see what your how many moves, how much movement you have. So,
How much movement?
yes, how much movement do you have? We go down to.
I like to schmoove it.
I like to movement.
Oh my god. Okay, movement. Where is it? Overland. That's right. 4. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go over here to 4. And if I'm correct, this should reach. We are going to try to. We can't use entangle, can we? We're not close enough.
Nope.
Yeah, I
Nor.
think we're too far back.
Mm-hmm. And the first move I think has only it has a few feet. Meaning we're just gonna have to use the rest of this. Can Pokemon dash?
Yeah.
So that means I can turn that 4 into what downhill?
6.
Okay. So that's 1, 4, 5, and 6. We're right here. And that is it. Because I can't do nothing else.
All right, everybody, brace yourselves.
I'm all the way back here. I'm bracing as much as I can.
I mean, we're about to Marie what we said.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. You fucks are dying. It was fun having this campaign while it was going, but no, you guys, no.
Are dead.
Hey, I didn't insult the Mareep.
Oh man, this sucks. I guess we're getting the.
It will move here.
ramification.
Just gonna check. No, barely out of range, you lucky bastard. Reasonably, it would try to hit the one person that tried to hit it last round. But when have I ever been reasonable?
I mean, to be fair, everyone has tried to hit it, basically.
Uh-uh.
Well, almost.
You try to get into range to hit it. Charlie, this is on you.
That figures.
You see the crystal all around it start to glow, as this will be a boosted attack. AKA, it has stab with dragon.
Yay.
Okay, that may actually not do a lot of damage because of the damage reduction. It's gonna be.
You've been oofed.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I did the right damage type. That's embarrassing. I did the wrong damage type. It's supposed to be that. Yeah, no, that makes a world of difference. So let's do that again.
Oh, beautiful.
Better damage though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because it did hit you last time.
Yeah, but it wasn't the damage type.
Tell you what,
It was
tell you what, roll a 1d2. On a 1, we keep the roll and the new damage. On a 2, we just say it missed.
Oi.
We okay with that or no?
I'm okay with that.
All right.
That's a charm.
One we hit or one we miss.
1 you hit, 2 we are using the new roll.
Oi.
Okay, so it hits with the new damage.
Blast!
I'm done.
And it's gonna be
Got
neutral.
downhill.
13 damage on Charlie after the damage reduction, by the way.
Yeah, you have 8 damage reduction.
You want me to add remove 13 then?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You go ahead. One second. There you go.
Oh, I mean, if you've already done it.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Get in the habit of doing it.
See.
You only take 13, by the way, and it would be
Hang on.
14 before you get an injury.
10, 11, 12, 13.
And that was after the damage reduction, right?
Yeah, that's after the damage reduction.
Oof. I imagine that this thing just came charging up and decided to let Charlie specifically know that beep, I'm a sheep.
Oh, and Baja Blast, of course. That is it for the sheep. It is Snowrun's turn. I believe RT said... Oh, wait, no, you're still here, RT?
No, I'm still here.
You're waiting till the end of the round? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he is going to use, Ice Shard.
I believe that's a range 6, so you should get a little closer before popping it.
Yeah, he's gonna move.
Actually, no, you're in range of Ice Shard from here.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like,
Yeah, you're in range. It looked longer. It looked longer than it was.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I keep thinking like
Bonk.
one 5 feet.
So remember #INT. And do physical target, because Ice Shard's physical.
On this dude. Select him. Oh no, not the dog. I don't want to draw a dog.
Okay, signs.
Okay, and mouse, cooperate, please. And do a charge. Physical targeted. Target creep.
Okay.
Hit.
I don't think it's gonna like that too much.
Ooh, it does not.
Ooh, you're gonna make it very unhappy.
Okay. Real quick, I got multiple things to say. Firstly, RT, you dealt
Yes.
2 injuries, so I need you to tell me what do you want to lower on the stats?
It's special attack and it's special defense.
So 1 each? Okay.
Yes.
You sound so sadistic. I love it. Secondly, you guys got rid of its only additional HP bars. So, you guys notice as it goes basically, you got it down to its normal HP bar now. It is still terrestrialized, but it is now catchable.
Wow.
And it will take an additional 10 damage for being injured.
Which one of
Basically-
my children will let shoot?
Basically, the Pokemon only starts taking injuries. It takes 2 injuries when any of its HP bars goes away. But when it's on its normal HP bar, it takes injuries at the normal rate afterwards.
Okay,
So-
so these 2 don't count the same as if it had been small in the beginning?
Yeah, it don't count the same. It's basically
Okay.
you got rid of 1 HP bar, now it's on its last HP bar. Now it's catchable. But does no one want to do anything else?
Snow wants to. He already did his attack. Bonus action. Let's see what I can do. Can't do another attack or a status item as a bonus attack, can I?
No, you can't.
No, but he is going to use his bonus action to move up by 3 to get into the battle more. And that's it. Oh, 3, I meant like over here.
I want the blue baba!
Moving 3, there we go.
You want the green baba? It's not even good. I want blue.
No, I said blue. I said I want the blue baba.
Alright. Osmosis
You guys
Jones.
can walk-
It's a race to get it.
Alright, and now I'm
Okay.
gonna go.
I know.
Okay. Osmosis
so
Jones.
Osmosis has a levitate of 6.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's like, hello, friend. I gotta do the thing. I'm sorry. On the bright side, this shouldn't hurt as much.
You missed, bitch!
True, except for that I forgot to do INT. I just rolled the thing.
Yeah, true. Go ahead and re-roll it.
What is that last night?
You missed, bitch! Try again!
Okay, then it was... Okay.
Special targeted.
Yeah. Hey, God, no, I have a... Never mind.
Well, lucky.
Wow.
Hold on. So ground, it's
Yeah,
neutral.
oh, but it is a -5 because of the thing.
You have to minus the damage base. You have to minus the damage base. It's just not minus damage.
Hang on. It is a... Let's pull that up, because I'm not sure that it's actually minus the damage base. It's just...
No.
Damage.
No. It's the damage base ruling. Remember, any bonuses that would add 5 or 10 just increases the damage base instead. So instead of increasing it or decreasing it by 5, you just lose 1 damage base.
So you want me to just lower it and do it again?
Yeah, you will auto hit, but
Okay.
I will pull up the actual ruling if you want. Because Claude
Okay.
did make a note of it. I just need to look for PT patch notes.
Padute's gonna go over and chew on it.
That is with the new damage base.
Alright, just one moment. That's put the new damage base and everything? Okay. So it is ×1.
No, it is not, because if it is Terra typed, it should only be pure dragon at the moment.
Yeah, ×1.
Yeah. Oh, it says. I thought you said 1.5. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay.
26. And are you holding back, or are you still doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
remember, you do injuries at half rate if you hold back, so you still do 1.
Okay.
So it still loses some HP. I need you to tell me what stat to lower.
Is evasion or accuracy an option?
Yes, they are.
I want to lower its evasion.
Okay.
I know that this isn't how it works with actual Pokemon catching, but I'm trying to help.
Break dance. Oh yes, I need more. I need more power. Hitoshi, what does breakdance do?
Since he wants so much power, I guess he'll Swords Dance. Oh wait.
Like it starts. Are you serious?
It's time for the Dance Revolution.
See, Charlie, honey, this is a fine example if we don't do drugs.
Or you do all the drugs.
This is a bad
Alvin?
example of why we.
Are you
Wait,
swords dancing? Or are you
what?
doing something else?
I'm Swords Dancing.
Is this what happens
Okay,
when
post
you
it.
do them, or what happens if you don't?
I still want you to post it.
Yeah, it wasn't programmed for some reason. Now it is.
It's every other turn, not every 3 turns.
Oh, okay.
So you changed the combat stages, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Alvin will activate dancing routine and use it too.
Okay, and you're just gonna do some more combat stage giving around. So dance routine and your little give it away, right?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, Alvin, you notice when breakdance is at max, like, damage, like, attack, you notice he's glowing slightly yellow.
He's going Super Saiyan!
I'm going to give +3 attack to.
Are they within your range? Like, is it just equal to your cold, or what's the range on it?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Cause I just want to double check. Absolute, what was it? Truth, favor.
I gotta open it. Give me a second.
Yeah. Also, oh wait, Alvin, we forgot to use your personal ability.
Yeah, but it's just like it just activates now.
Yeah.
Plus features. Color. So 2. Not this one. Where's the other one? 4 meters. Yeah, he's at 5. So I guess. Oh shit, I can't give it to anybody.
What's
I'm
the,
giving it
what's the range on
to
it?
the poor.
Okay.
I'm
Gonna-
giving it to him.
+2 attack?
+3.
+3. Gotcha. Alright, did it. Anything else out? Anything else, Breakdancer?
Nope. Oh yeah, he's going to move here. Up here.
He kind of cracks his neck as he slowly approaches. He was right here.
He was there, so 5, yeah.
That's good. He cracks his neck as he slowly approaches. I want more power. As that's it for Breakdancer. Jesse, it is Obion?
Yeah, and I gotta roll my funny boy thing.
Oh
He's
yeah.
into it.
7 or lower, right?
Yeah, 7 or lower, he decides, nah.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, he
It's
moved.
like, alright.
You spent your standard action to let me also move, so I might as
Yeah.
well.
1, 2, 3. Still kind of out of range.
Wait, what? How the fuck are you out of range still? Does he not have any range options?
No, his most range option is yawn wit, and that's 2 squares.
Oh my goodness, the poor thing.
I move real slow, and I need them to be real close. I was a good pick for this, Chief.
Wait,
He's so cute.
what about if he dashes? Could he then?
No, if he dashes, he could get closer, but he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Well, he still can't do
I'll
anything.
tell you what. You've inspired me. I will push my limits. Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
Jesse.
Yeah,
Your Pokemon is now out of breath as it gains exhaustion from sprinting.
I know, my poor boy. Don't worry, we're going for nappies after.
Oh, he's so cute.
Alright. You guys feel the countdown of your fate go down by 1. Alvin, your turn.
I guess. Can I move all this?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You can move.
I'll use the special attack now.
What special attack?
Contest thingy.
Huh?
The contest thingy for a special attack.
Oh, okay. You mean the dance and the effect? I thought you meant like an actual special attack move.
Oh, the special attack contest with combat. Okay, let me pull that up.
Yo!
Holy shit. Yeah, you get the max effect. Everyone within burst 2 gets 2 stages, and you may perform an at will or every other turn action as a bonus action this turn.
I guess I'll use Nasty Plot.
Okay, just type out who gets what amount of combat stages for me, Alvin. Okay?
Everybody gains 3 on the burst.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl gets +3.
Plus 3 more special attack.
Yeesh.
Okay,
3 more attack.
special attack. Charlie, you're at max special attack right now.
Because it's combat stage.
Do I get
Mel.
more attack or
Billy
no?
looks over and just like, thanks.
Alvin. Your personal ability will trigger, because we will remember. Since you are pom-pom form, all allies affected by this gets an initiative bonus equal to your charm rank for 1 round.
+4.
So instead of moving everyone's charm, I'm just gonna -4 from the boss. I'm just gonna minus 1 initiative instead of giving everyone else the bonus. Same effect happens. I just don't want to fuck up the turn order. Hell, I'll even have it go after the sloth. Just to be nice.
My power has increased tenfold since I took a nap. I always knew I was on the right track of life.
Also, Charlie, because of this, you are also, your personal power is online fully. So you get to add half the other rank to your damage as well, on against the Mareep.
But only if you want to kill this thing.
Oh wait, it's plus
Looks
3.
back to-
Everybody. Plus
Looks
3
at
to
team.
Yeah.
Does anybody want this thing?
Well, I was an attempt.
I do believe that our dearest little Anita said she wanted it. I was going to catch it for her. We don't want to help catch it.
I'll help.
You did say that, right, Anita? Guy? You wanted the fluffy sheep.
I want the fluffy baba.
All right, we'll get you the fluffy baba.
Carnival mom. All right. You can pick one toy to bring back home. I want the fluffy baba. Okay, we'll get the fluffy baba.
I have no idea what kind this is because I normally go through
Special.
Special
Target.
No target.
Target.
Special target. All right. So this is why I like using the sheet because it actually tells me what others I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, but this calculates evasions for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Special defense. No DR. Let me double check type advantages.
Are you? Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna throw a Pokeball.
Can you
Charlie.
catch a Pokemon during a hit raid?
Yeah? Charlie. You channel in a gusty wind in your hand as you reel your hand back, open air palm style, kind of just inject air from you towards this Mareep. The Mareep tries to hold its ground as long as it can, but it slowly gets pushed back, and starts flying over as the crystals glow and the Mareep shatters into fragments.
No.
You knocked it unconscious.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to drag it out of the den?
No.
That's why I was asking if you were sure about that one.
And that is the end as you guys are ejected out of the Terra raid.
I will also point out that for the whole thing of oh, don't worry, we'll catch it for you. And then the super that says that knocks it the fuck out in front of you.
It's
I was
okay,
just
Anita.
making it a little weaker. I didn't know I was gonna break it.
It's fine, dear.
It's okay.
I just wanted to maybe make it go through and send it over to you.
It's okay, girls.
You guys
It's
come out of the
okay.
Terra raid, realizing all of your injuries and HP, any that you would have lost, is healed.
Oh,
But
fancy.
your Pokemon still take damage. And on the ground are, let me check my rewards.
It just wasn't meant to be.
We'll get you both a nice sheep when we find one, okay?
Remember, certain Pokemon may only appear in Terra raids. Mareep are kind of rare.
Yep.
Star level 1. Since you guys did faint it, you'll get 1.5 times the EXP. You gain 3 Dragon Shard Terra type shards. So that's for anyone in the party to take note of that. You guys get 3 Dragon type Terra shards. You need 6 to make someone into a Dragon Terra. Alright, no. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, you need 6 to make one into a dragon.
So who's gonna get those?
We'll just put them in party loot since they don't benefit anyone. by themselves.
That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
And in due time, me and Charlie are gonna have a dragon if our chick waddles.
Nani?
They
And as
evolve
well-
into a dragon type.
As well, there was everyone in the party also gains 500 Poke, automatically added to your Pokédex.
Great.
As the government does
Is
pay
that
you to handle because the government
Individual...
no, each person gets 500. So individually, yes, each of you get 500. I will give you the EXP at the end of the session. But as you guys,
all my money's gone. What happened?
Did
The
you?
amount of money I had disappeared.
Oh, mine is too.
I don't remember how much I had, but I had quite a bit.
Roll20's been messing
know
up a
how much
lot
I-
lately.
None of us know how much we had.
Okay, I'm gonna put everyone on a even playing field to fix this. Everyone has 800 Poke.
Sweet.
Oh, I had way more than that.
Alright.
Well, we don't-
That's probably...
500 to that?
Yeah, you add 500 to that.
Okay.
So you'd be at 1300.
Okay.
I'm just saying this because we have no idea to know how much you did have, Emmanuel. If I did know, I would give you all back your original amounts. Probably put this on your
Okay,
handouts
that's
as well
fine.
as your thing. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I had something like 1,400 anyway, so it's close.
You guys do.
I did. I did put it on there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
How much you had?
I had 2,000.
So you get to add 500 to that
Wait,
because you're able to keep track of that.
Wait, where are we supposed to put the pokey?
In your inventory.
Inventory. Okay.
There's also a handout if you want to write it on that instead. It may be safer on the handout. But
So we were given
As-
800 Pokeballs.
as you guys slowly come out of the Terra raid, you guys would notice, like by checking your Pokédexes, that about you guys were only in there for what felt like a few minutes, but when checking your Pokédexes, you can tell about half an hour has passed.
Alvin is
Somebody
like,
should
welcome back to
do-
the party.
Alvin, you still have 30 minutes to get to the party, or an hour and a half if you want to arrive fashionably late. Sun setting is happening in 30 minutes. I will state we are going on break here.
Alright. How much did you say we have?
Okay.
1800 total.
1,800 total?
Yeah,
1,800 total?
because everyone lost their money, so we're just giving you 1800 total.
Oh, okay.
So,
We are going to
So
go on break, and I want you guys to basically separate into two groups: who's going to the party, who's not. All right, we'll see you guys after we come back from break. And just making sure my mic's unmuted. It is. Hello, everybody. We are back now. And that happens with Fable, and you'll never live it down, guys. Welcome back to another session. Oh wait, I almost started the session over again. Oh my god.
Another session.
No,
the experience. Yes.
please no.
Oh, so it's a second chance to get the Mareep. Let's go.
You guys have just KO'd the Marie. It's gone permanently. Professor Witch tries to console you guys and say, you know, you guys did really well. She will have to make a report to let the Pokemon League know to give you access to something, but that's a tomorrow thing. She does have a great surprise for you. But, Alvin and Anita, as the night starts to come by, you guys decided to head towards the dance party back on Route 2. We will be following your perspective for a little bit, but do note, it does take you an hour to travel back to Route 2.
Okay.
You guys will end up starting here. Now, give me a second to populate. You guys end up starting here. So, it is in the middle of the night as you guys head to Route 2. There are a few Pokemon available.
If the map would load.
The squirrel came back.
Should I check the squirrel for her? I have plenty of Pokeballs.
As you guys hear, like, oons, 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 bum bum, oons, 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 bum bum, oons, 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 bum bum.
Right.
Like-
What is that kind of music?
Like, as flashing lights are also going around, this poor slack off over here just cannot get any sleep with all this shit going on. He moves two squares away and falls asleep anyway.
If only I could move 4 like that legendary one.
But yeah, no, you guys are hearing oons, 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 oons. What do you guys want to do?
Obviously, I'm going towards the
I'm gonna go
sound.
check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out, Alvin. Get in the
Oh, it's
groove
already
thing.
yeah,
Get in the
goes.
groove thing. Yay! Where are those little black Pokemon anyway?
You see this guy.
Ow.
You see this one who wasn't here earlier with headphones on, and from his head you hear the music like amplifying as little like sound bars are coming off it, like oons, 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 bama, 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 brrrrapa, like doing techno music, you know. But getting closer, you guys can actually hear. Everybody, welcome to my concert. DJ out of this world in the house. Now let's mix it up as more music starts to play. But you guys kind of realize it's not coming from the outside world. It's more the fact of you just entered his psychic range, as you just hear in your head like the music pumping. You know, kind of going hard as all these Pokemon seem to be dancing and enjoying themselves.
Awesome,
Always
awesome,
like,
awesome.
How is this?
This is cool, this is cool, this is cool. Dance, dance, dance.
Why do I have a feeling that's a psychic sound type then to do that?
Alvin.
Yeah, it looks like one of the. I can't remember the name of that Pokemon, but it looks like one of the other Pokemon.
Here, I'll shift Z it. Here's what it looks like. But Alvin, as you're getting closer, you start feeling the melody. Like it's a really high energy melody as your own like heartbeat starts to accelerate even more than before.
Yeah, let's just smile.
What do you want to do with like all this extra energy? Like you have like double your energy right now.
I guess I'll just release my Pokemon and start the party. Dancing.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a charm check to see how well your dancing is going.
Him or me?
Alvin, if you want to start dancing too.
She's dancing. She's having a ball.
Oh, the bird is in the wrong spot. There's a Pokemon here.
Wait, he doesn't have two, does he?
No, he only has one. Like, oons, 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 oons. Anita, if you want to start dancing, that's a charm or acrobatics check.
All right. I'm gonna do a charm check because I'm awesome. You know, if I could find the damn thing.
We don't have access to the flip command, do we?
No,
Because this would be the time to use it.
no.
I'm an idiot. I can't find it.
I don't have the code to put it in. Let me help you out.
I blame
Amelia.
Umbreon. Damn it, Umbreon.
Thank you. Because I can't find the damn thing. I think I know what's here, but
It is right here, second column. Second column,
Second
fourth one from the bottom, right above command, and focus in intuition. Like scroll all the way down your yeah.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. It was way down there.
You was in the wrong spot.
I'm in the wrong spot. And
Oh.
I dance like a white chick. I dance like a white chick.
So Alvin, as the beat is like moving through you and the music is flowing, you start the lights that are being emitted by the by your stones, because I assume you're using them like at a rate, you know?
Sure.
Begin to glow as your arcane energy pulses through it. And it just turns this. There wasn't any lights beforehand, but now it's a true rave. There's some lights, and the lights actually attract even more Pokemon.
Cool.
Can I let my Pokemon out to dance? Daniel?
Should be able to.
Sorry, Kai was here for something.
Oh,
As you actually do.
Dance also.
Okay, that's fair.
By the way, where is the girl that organized the party?
She's not here. You notice that she is actually not here. You
That's
actually
right.
you actually do attract one Pokemon at random from Route 3, and this will be the random Pokemon. You guys notice, or at least Anita and Alvin would notice, this big lumping dog with kind of a grimace on its face is kind of slowly making its way over to the party.
Aww, Pupper Schnoots.
By the way, is there anybody with cool personalities here?
A lot of these people are kind of being quiet, but the only person you kind of hear constantly is DJ Out of This World. The guy who's doing like all the music. He's even dancing himself to it.
Make sure you remember that's his name. DJ Out of This World.
As these two are kind of just, you know, they're not really dancing as hard as everyone else. They're more conversing, like this is kind of a hangout. This bird's the wrong size, but this one over here, they are having the fucking time of their life. They're like, hoot 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 hoot. Like in Alvin's speech, it's, oh hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Ooh, great party, ain't it? Hey, how are ya? Hey, Mr. Birdman, how are ya? How are you?
Cool. Let's do it. Let's do this.
How are ya? How are ya?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm awesome. How are ya?
Let's do this.
Alvin's getting a taste of his own medicine.
I'm totally going to.
I like it.
Let's do a dance duo.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and get a little closer to this Puppers. Checking him out.
This one slowly gets to the party and starts trying to dance as well, but it ain't got no groove. It ain't got no groove.
Oh my god!
It's got a limp. It ain't got no groove.
I'm just picturing this dog just kind of swaying back and forth. Just,
He has no gusto.
As then it kind of rolls over, and then it tries to roll back over.
I'm gonna rub its belly.
Huh?
I'm gonna rub its belly.
As you rub its belly, it starts shaking like the back paw. But you can also tell that it is enjoying this, but it fell over and can't get up.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna be nice and roll it back over.
It kind of lifts up one of its paws, like as it continues to limp.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get on my knees and see if I can look at his paw if he'll let me.
Okay, we'll get
Maybe
back to
he's got a
you.
boo-boo.
We'll get back to you, but look for
Okay.
medicine education. But we'll get back to you, Alvin. As this is happening, you know, you and your new bird friend are just going around. DJ out of this world kind of goes past you and goes to the center. Everybody, it's time for the main event! As he was actually going to use a move to assemble this party.
My God,
As everyone-
rolls this party. I knew it.
I'm buffing everybody.
Yeah. It's just, I wanted to show that he had this move. As he is just going to put one of his no-finger hands in the air and just go, as you guys look at the moon coming out of the clouds. The music goes from like a very hyper, for a moment, it goes kind of sad. As DJ out of this world kind of looks up, moving his hand closer toward, trying to get close to the moon. As the music slowly starts to die down. When the cloud covers the full moon again, DJ out of this world kind of snaps back into it. It's all for the downbeat, let's get back to the party! Oons, 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 oons. And the beat hits like 6 times harder. As everyone is having the time of their life. Even Carly, who doesn't do a lot of hyper dancing, is getting even hyped up about it. Breakdance is just owning the dance floor. It's doing like spins, it's doing like actual like spinning on its head and shit. Freestyle is just kind of smoothing. It's just doing a little bit of movement. I don't remember what your Pucciana name is.
Which one?
I'm talking.
Moonwalk.
I guess Moonwalk. Moonwalk has somehow found a fedora and begins doing the moonwalk like Michael Jackson style.
Hip hop and ballet.
You actually notice that. Let me look at who those Pokemon are. Quick. Hip hop is trying to dance, but it is tired. It's still kind of young. It's very late for it, so it's trying to move because you want it to, but it's like you could definitely tell it's.
It's not in the mood. It ain't in the groove for it.
And like I said, ballet is kind of getting hyped up with the energy, but it's not doing like a whole lot of like erratic movement.
Wait, I just noticed that one of these Pokemon
Ballet
is shiny.
Yeah, I'm just picturing Ballet just sitting there, just bobbing his head. It's like, yeah, yeah. It's like that's the most movement it's got. It's just like.
But yeah, Alvin, what do you want to do?
Can I roll like occult education to understand what happened to the sky and shit?
Huh? Like occult education?
Yeah, what happened to the sky? Why did it go weird?
The clouds moved to show the full moon, and then the clouds moved back. Basically, clouds are slowly passing through the sky. That you don't need a occult education to know how that works.
I don't have survival though.
No,
It would
Yes.
for you. It would.
Something.
All honesty, given Alvin, I don't think that would even be common knowledge. You know what, Alvin? No occult education. Roll me a general education.
God, this Pokemon must be. Oh God, Alvin, if you don't pass this,
If you're gonna substitute it, okay. Yeah, you know how the clouds work.
Yay. So I think
You
it's
ought
time
to. You're a bird.
I think it's time for a dance duo. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What happened to
Everybody.
your yay? What happened to the person that invited you?
You begin dancing with your new friend. Slowly raising raising friendship with it. Is there anything in particular you want to do during this party, Alvin?
So take him back to his Pokeball.
Okay.
What else? Maybe befriend some of those Pokemon.
I'll let you try to befriend 3 of them before the party's over.
This one, this one, this one.
Okay. First, let's roll the bird. Let's roll the bird and this one, but this one's an RP. This is not a roll.
Okay.
So he can't be befriended.
He can be friended. It's just I'm wanting you to roleplay it, more than rolling
Okay.
it.
I just want him. I would try to recruit him to be my soundtrack for my dance moves.
That is perfectly fine, but it's mostly conversation, Alvin.
You need to talk to them.
It's
Okay.
all right.
So for the other two,
Yeah, no, the bird is like all down to go. Oh, is all down to get go back with you. Like it likes you as you're a friend. Yeah, Pog, fucking. I love to hang out with my friend.
let's do it. Let's get to know everybody.
This one right here, while not being super hostile towards you, it kind of states that, hey, really enjoy the offer. Amazing offer. I kind of have responsibilities here, though.
I got kids.
Kind of like looking over to the one beside him, as that one kind of comes up and just nuzzles their head a little.
Whoa.
But hey, if things don't work out, I'll come find you, okay? If things don't work out, I'll come find you. How about that?
Sure.
We'll be halfway through the game and it just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It will, however, give you a gift. Cause you've been such a cool bird lately, you know?
Is it going to tell us the location of another sheep?
No.
I don't think it would do that.
I'll add that. By the way, don't need to roll for hitting the bird with the ball or anything. The bird will automatically be caught. Okay? It will poke the Pokeball and all that. It's just I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna give you.
You should name that one Flamenco.
Okay.
As it's going to hand you this strange-looking berry.
Oh, there's drugs at this party? Sweet.
No, God, no. Don't teach Alvin that.
Here.
I'm just trying to.
You should try this berry, man. It's magic.
I will hit you so hard.
It will give you.
Figurehead.
It will give you the. Roll me a. Roll me a d12, please. What you got?
Oh, he rolled a d20.
Roll
Oh, it's 12.
d12. D12.
You're rolling as good as I am.
4. You get a Rasha berry. And this,
Raspberry? Raspberry?
Rasha.
What is Russia? Oh, wrong.
Wrong.
sorry. Yeah, I found this in like that house over there, man. Like it was just kind of like growing on it.
Oh, that's dope.
There was a sock on the door. What a weird place to dry your laundry.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna ask. I don't want to know.
No, Jesse. No.
But yeah, man, like yeah, take that berry in case you need it. Like it's a little spicy for me, bruh.
Thanks, bro. I hope everything goes right with your girl.
What you talking for, bruh? I'm the girl.
Oh.
It leaves the party with its mate. As this one says, bye bye, in the most like high pitched voice possible.
Okay, so I guess I'll interact with the DJ. Hey,
Alright.
DJ, turn up the sound.
As the beat is slowly going down, like the party is starting to dissipate. Like you've been here for like a good hour, but the DJ, is playing the final tune, and it's got its eyes closed as it's bopping to the music, like it's concentrating. As the music slowly dies down and all the Pokemon start to leave, it finally opens its eyes and knows that you're kind of just staring at him. Yo,
Not I'm dancing while staring at it.
you're dancing while staring at him. Yo,
Hey, DJ, turn up the sound. It's still party time.
nah, bruh,
Yay.
nah, bruh. I only got this place for an hour. Like it's
What,
not.
really?
Yeah, I only got this place for an hour, bruh.
Oh my god. How much did you pay for it?
I mean,
Not really your business.
he kind of shrugs. I just gave him a couple of these berry seeds I found, and they let me use this place for an hour.
Don't you want to go to new places, find new audiences?
I'm not sure about that, bruh. But
Oh, hey.
I don't know. Like I always been kind of a drifter, you know.
Come on, let's make a duo for a while. Maybe it will work out. What do you think?
What you mean by working out, bruh?
You make the soundtrack, I dance.
Hey, that's kind of agreeable. So, wait, does this mean? What if I want to leave though?
Sure, why not?
Like if I come with you and then later on I want to leave, maybe if we find a place to go, like I really want to go, bro. Like,
Where do you want to go?
home.
Is it the place with all the cigarettes?
Oh my god!
Nah, bruh, nah.
You can leave whenever you want. It's not like all my Pokemons are hostages. Maybe not. Maybe bad.
Ballerina in the back, be like
Maybe
looking at
ballet.
him like I'm a fucking hostage.
Well, he didn't say none of his Pokemon were hostages. He said not all of them are hostages.
Yeah.
Ballerina in the back, like I'm a fucking hostage.
Guess it'd be alright. As long as you promise, like, if I can ever go home, you let me go. Or if I want to leave, you just let me go, I guess.
Sure. Do you want a Pokeball or not? Just join us.
Not too sure how far I can get if you just give me a Pokeball. This is all happening in your mind, by the way. Like, he's not speaking Pokemon speak, so like he's just telepathy talking to you.
Telepathic conversations. Be like,
He asked for a Pokeball?
Like, he's not sure what you mean by Pokeball.
Oh, I mean that thingy. He shows it up. It's like a...
Oh, it's a carrying unit.
Yeah, it's like a dimensional small home or something. I don't know.
Ballet is going to speak up here. Hey man,
God.
hey man, if you agree to go on one of those things, you're never going to be able to like break free from its control. Like they'll put you back in it even if you don't want to go in it. Just think about it, man. You're giving up your freedom.
Ballet.
I mean, you can break the Pokeball, can't you?
Ballet kind of looks at you. Not really. Not if you just keep us in it. No.
I mean, if you go outside of it, can't you break the Pokeball and be free of it?
Wouldn't you just stop us from doing that?
Why would I?
Make a charm check. Are you being honest with Ballet?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Make a charm check. $19. You know what? Prove it then. Prove it. Give me my Pokeball.
Sure. You just give it Ballet's Pokeball to him. To her. Is it a her or it's a her?
She looks at it, kind of shocked that you actually did it. In this moment, Ballet contemplates, do I want to break this and just run? Do I want my freedom? Ballet looks at you, Alvin, and is kind of thinking of all of the, like, the past day or two that you've been with them. I simply give you back the Pokeball for now. Like, right now you're a free source of food, and you give me protection. So I'll stick with you for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
As DJ out of this world will, you know, he'll agree to go with you. But he's more of a music maker than a dancer. He wants you to kind of realize that ahead of time. Like, his body wasn't made for like a lot of dancing. He was more made for music.
He's not a dancer. He's the one that gives you the ability to dance. He gives you the.
Oh, I might have something for this.
He gives the jams so you can dance.
I can work with that too.
Alright, he kind of sticks out his hand to be like, let's shake on it.
Okay. And switch balls.
Alright, you shake on it, and he's gonna go into the Pokeball.
And now I have 6.
And now there's a new personal quest for Hitoshi.
The DJ's home.
The DJ needs to go home. The rest of the Pokemon will disperse and return to their Pokeballs. Now, real quick.
Oh, what about the girl?
Yeah, we're about to do that now. As this is happening, Anita, you kind of look at the paws, and
Huh?
you don't really know how to stop its pain. You know there are about a few options you could do. Like from your medical history, there's two. Take it to the Pokemon Center or call your friend who seems to know a lot about medical history stuff. Like, there's really nothing you can do here. Like, you have no knowledge to help.
Will it let me carry it?
What's your, power?
My power?
Like your strength level kind of thing.
Yeah, it's under capabilities. Let me
I
look.
don't know. Capability? Alright.
Power of 4. I'm not sure if this thing's proper weight was put in, but... Oh, by the way, it's a little too big. Hold on. Yeah, no, you can carry it.
Okay, will it let me carry it?
Make a charm check? And I'm gonna make this a little easy because you did just gave it belly rubs.
Now I know where it is now. Charm. Come on, Dice, be nice to me.
It'll let you carry it.
Better.
As
cool.
You currently have the small boy, like, in your grasp. Oh, wait. As you currently have the small boy, like, in your arms. Or small girl, you're not really sure what gender.
The pupper.
You have the pupper in your arms.
The puppers.
You have the paparazzi.
Do note, you still have about another 10 minutes of dancing and Alvin doing all his shit. Do you just want to leave now, or wait for Alvin?
You know what? Yeah. I'm going to tell Alvin. I'm like, Alvin, I'm going to go ahead and take this Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. You going to be okay out here by yourself?
Sure.
While Alvin's chatting to his new bird friend.
Yeah, I'm just duo dancing.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, but come back so we can duo dance.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave him there and start heading back.
I'm gonna put you guys here, but it will take you an hour to head over there.
That's okay. I need to work out my arms holding up this pupper.
Moving back to Route 3. So, as you kind of asked Professor Witch for stargazing, Mel, like to teach you astrology and all that. You kind of go to for like about 30 minutes. Like Professor Witch will teach you a little bit, but she kind of does want to rest for the day because she was doing a lot of like running around, doing a lot of like work. She will teach you a little though, like certain constellations. The constellations you'll know is the Throne.
Okay, let me write these down.
The violet sphere, because it has a violet star in the middle of it, and the sapphire diamond, because it has a bluish sort of star in the middle of the diamond constellation. The violet spear was also known as the purple pearl. And what those mean is basically the guardians, like the ones who manage space and time, are in their domains. Currently, nothing is wrong. If those constellations are ever missing, that's an ill omen.
Okay, so they got the throne, the violet spear or the purple pearl, and the what?
And
The sapphire what?
Sapphire diamond.
Food. Gun. Bed. No. Okay, got that. So, what you are telling me, both the spear and the diamond can be seen at any time of year?
She nods. As long as the skies are clear and you're able to see the stars, you're able to see them. As long as nothing is wrong.
She sort of smiles and she just touches her earrings, looking up at the stars. Same.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hay. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. You rest well.
Will do.
I'll probably go to sleep soon as well.
Alright. Now, real quickly, Ross, what are you doing at the Pokemon Center? Like, it's getting closer to the night, like, it's nighttime, it's getting kind of late. What do you want to do?
He's kind of getting his Pokemon together and just having like a chat in his room, I guess, at the Pokemon Center. Kind of like,
Is this just like a pep talk, like gossip, or is this a serious chat?
it's just pep talk and just kind of, like talking, just having, discussion about general stuff.
The Mankey hops onto the top of a bookshelf and just kind of ignores you.
I figured as much. But he says, "You're welcome to listen, but I understand you're still upset at me. That's fine."
You get no response from the Mankey.
But he continues talking to the Samuel and Delta. So yeah, he's recounting the story about with Samuel and telling Delta about the terrestrialization that he learned today and all that cool stuff. And they fought well. Samuel did.
Thanks, boss. As it's like shivering.
Remember, you call me Frost. We're all together here. We're a team.
Whatever you say, Frost the boss.
We'll work on that, Samuel. But yeah, you all need to get some rest, and I do too. So
Okay, Frost the boss. The Delta Pichu just kind of curls up on like one of the Pokebeds that were prepared for your room.
Yeah, and Frost is gonna say, "Sam, do you wanna come over here and snuggle with me a little bit?"
It nods as it waddles over.
Come over.
As you in your actual bed, you have a small personalized heater.
Yep.
Because they prepared a room for a normal Torchic. It actually is a little too warm for you, Frost. So you have to turn it down a little bit, but it's a now comfortable temperature.
Yep. And he nods out. He's gonna let the Mankey do what the Mankey wants to do in the room, as long as it's not destroying any property. Or doing anything that it shouldn't be doing. He specifically stated to the Mankey, don't get into any trouble. So, yeah.
Why Frost is going to sleep? Anki gets up from the bookshelf, like where I was sleeping, like why you were going slowly to sleep. Makey is just going to start moving things around. Let me make a check real quick.
Okay, what
He's
check?
gonna redecorate the entire thing.
There we go.
Okay.
I made it. Okay, we'll see what Makey does when Frost wakes up.
Alright.
Alright, Charlie and Emmanuel.
Anything?
Uh,
Or should I roll a perception check? Because Frost is technically...
make a perception check, but I'll give you a minus because you are asleep.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, half asleep.
Yeah.
Half asleep. Yeah. give me that.
If you were fully asleep, no.
No, like he's trying so hard to fake sleep because he knows that Mankey's gonna be up to something.
You told me you were going to sleep.
Yeah, but like, how do I do a? Oh yeah, that's right. Mouse, please.
Sleep.
No, don't.
Goes to sleep, but as you're half asleep, it's like, I better check all that dang monkey.
Perception roll.
You actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie and Emmanuel. I assume you two are together.
I don't know. That's up to him. I'm just like, with everything that's happened with her so far, it's just like.
It's
Jesus.
currently dinner time as you two are sitting down at a table eating together. You guys have basically ordered some food from the cafeteria. They're making it. What did you guys order in particular? Like, just give me something. Give me something to work with.
I just had something probably a bit smaller, just like,
From the way Emmanuel was planning on doing meals, Charlie's eating schedule would be smaller snack sizes, and for bigger meals, they would just be splitting a bigger meal together. So that way, there were less chances of.
So you want to say maybe a medium-sized pizza?
Yeah,
sure.
but he would let Charlie pick toppings. So whatever Charlie ordered, topping wise, is the.
I don't know.
Charlie, you've never had pizza.
Nope.
Emmanuel just kind of suggested it, and so you'll get a cheese pizza.
Pizza? What's a pizza?
Well, it is a dish that, depending on the size, can either be eaten alone or shared among others. It can have a variety of toppings, and actually, depending on where you are in the world, they have different styles. Like in Paldea is the equivalent of Italy, right?
Yeah.
In Paldea, they do pizza completely differently, being the birthplace that it is. But if you were to go to, I'm trying to remember what the equivalent of America is in the canon universes.
Maybe Unova? I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if you go to Unova, they do it
Hold on, let me.
apparently.
Nova is actually correct because that is actually based off New York City.
Yeah, but then technically so would the Alola, considering it's Hawaii.
But,
he says Alola pineapples, I'm gonna just fucking hit him through a window.
Yeah. Although I did hear if you were to ever add these berries that look like that are like pineapple named, the place to do so is in Alola because those are the freshest, and that's the only time you should ever have pineapple on pizza.
Chansey! A Chansey comes out pushing a small cart, and it's pretty warm pizza. Like, it's not smoking hot. As the Chansey will, give you guys plates and put the pizza on the table with the little spatula, and, make sure you guys have the drinks. Chansey! As it goes away with its little pushing cart.
He'll give a nod and acknowledge and be like, "Thank you."
Chansey!
Is this your first time actually eating it, Charlie?
Huh?
Pizza, I mean.
Yeah, I've never had.
Well, then you are in for a bit of a treat. You actually get to decide how you want to eat it. Apparently, a lot of people just eat it with their hand. And then some instead eat it using a knife and fork. So there's no wrong way to eat it.
Out of character, I would debate that, but in character, she has no idea how to pizza.
Out of character, I will always eat it with my hands. I would not use a knife and fork.
I know, that's why I said out of character, I should debate
Fold
that,
it
but
like a sandwich and eat it.
Yeah, no. I would agree with you on that. That's the proper way to do it. I'm just saying, like, Emmanuel would probably know that the proper etiquette when it comes to eating pizza is you can do either or, depending on the social environment you're in.
yeah. But, she's like looking at him just like.
And to demonstrate, he'll take a piece for himself, making sure that that cheese is long and gooey.
Oh, it's some longest and gooeyest you've seen in a while. Pizza was always like not a great food for your family.
Yeah. Somebody wouldn't let me eat it. Said it was unhealthy, even though you can put whatever toppings you want on it. So it's only unhealthy if you don't make it healthy. Jeez.
She she finds like a smaller piece and takes it and just kind of like looks at it a bit and then starts to eat it. Num, 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 num.
Welcome to the world of pizza.
Charlie, you start to feel euphoric, like a smile going upon your face.
This is good. This is really good. Nom 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 nom.
Emmanuel's just enjoying his pizza.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you something. I need you to say that. I need you to say that in Emmanuel's voice to Gray.
Oh boy.
This should be fun.
Are you gonna send it in Discord or
Discord?
Probably DMs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay. You see, since you being a good girl, you get a small treat.
Remember, Charlie. Good girls get treats. You don't want to be a bad one, Charlie. You kind of see Manuel's head start kind of tilting as their eyes start blacking out. A wicked smile starts to plaster on his face as
She drops what's left of the crust. Be like, no, 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 no.
Emmanuel, you just see Charlie starting to freak out a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm a good girl.
Charlie,
I'm a good girl. I'm good. I promise.
is she like looking like she's full on panic attacking or just hyperventilating?
She basically, essentially, you just see her grab what's left of the crust. Is just kind of curling up in the chair as much as she can.
Yeah.
And just,
No, he's immediately going over to whoa.
I promise.
As you're going over, Jess, Gray, remember, good girls finish the full thing.
I know. Finishes the crust. No.
Like, Emmanuel, there was like half a slice still. They just shoved the whole thing in their mouth and tried to chew it and trying to swallow it as quickly as possible.
Okay, would I know any way to try to stop her from doing this? Because one, that is going to be.
You can grab her hand. Grab her hand.
Yeah. I just mean like I can't just force the pizza out of her mouth, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, she did technically take the a smaller piece.
Yeah.
I just mean because even as a smaller piece, if you're shoving half a pizza in your mouth, that is a choking hazard if you try to swallow that, and two, that could just burn the shit out of the roof of your mouth. Yeah, but yeah, he'll be grabbing her hand like Charlie.
You see Emmanuel's face is back to normal as I need you to make me a focus check, Charlie.
Okay, one moment. Let me switch my tabs. Okay. Skills. Wait. Oh, go my basic. Wait. Beans.
Focus.
I got it.
Your hand is shaking as it's trying to put the hot pizza in your mouth. As Emmanuel is holding it.
Yeah.
Like, Emmanuel, you can see that she's trying to force it, but she is not focusing enough of her strength to overpower you.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to make her sit back in the chair, but if I can, I'm going to try to take the pizza out of her hand.
No.
It's okay. Look at me. It's okay. It's okay. As he's going to try to put himself between her and the pizza, so that way she has to focus on him instead of putting it in her mouth.
As this happens, Charlie, you hear, "You weren't a good girl.
I'm trying.
No more supper for you."
But I did.
Another focus check, please.
Alrighty, I can do that.
Oof.
Ooh. I did.
Charlie, you need to finish that food immediately.
I need it.
Emmanuel's in your way. What do you want to do?
Can you know what? I have an idea. Okay. Okay, I need to check something real quick. Where is it? Damn it. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, it's this I need. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't know. Special targeted. I actually had to look it up real quick.
Don't beat me up. I'm beautiful.
Special. That's on Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, an air palm comes towards you as a gust of wind pushes you back, knocking over the table. The pizza goes flying onto the ground.
No! Crawls.
Can I release osmosis real quick?
Yeah, you can. But Charlie would get to the food before you release our osmosis, as
That
you're kind
is fine. I'm not aiming to attack her. I'm aiming to do something else.
Okay.
There's numbing on the slightly.
Osmosis has the telekinetic ability. I'm going to order him to yank all that pizza away and like just keep moving it.
As Charlie, you see that the pizza is being floated away from you. I said, no more supper, Charlie! As you hear that loud voice in the back of your head. They are very angry.
But I was trying to finish my pizza. I was.
No more.
You just see her curled up in a ball crying.
Yeah, Emmanuel's immediately running over. I know, Charlie. It's okay.
Osmosis Jones kind of just looks over at you, kind of worried.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of floats the pizza back onto the tray and kind of just puts the tray.
No. Emmanuel is like, will be like raising hand, like, no. Like he doesn't know what's going on, but something about food is triggering stuff in her. Charlie, it's okay. If you want more, we can always get more. It's fine. But for now, we need to get you situated, Charlie.
I didn't eat my pizza. I tried, but I'm a bad girl. I know. I'm a bad girl. Now I can't listen her.
Okay. The only thing Emmanuel can think to do in this situation is whistle at the chance he, like, get nurses in here.
Yeah, they will, but...
And he's just going to try to, like, hold her hand and help her get through this. Because there's not really much he can do in this situation.
Charlie, since you're freaking out a lot, I need you to make me one last focus check. Just to see if you'll go back to an old coping mechanism.
Okay. I gotta switch my doody-doos.
I'm going to DM you something, Charlie. I'm gonna let you choose if you act on it or not.
Alrighty. This should be interesting.
Oh, excuse me.
Honey? Wait. Did you DM
There you
or
go.
just game DM? Oh, The PDM. Okay.
As the nurse Joy enters the room with two Chanseys, seeing kind of what's going on, seeing Emmanuel trying to hold Charlie's hand.
Please, I'm a good girl. Please, let me finish my dinner at least. Then, if you let me finish my dinner, then I'll go into the box. I know I'm not that good, but can I at least eat dinner? Please. I'm sorry.
As Emmanuel, how do you feel when you hear that?
Well, one, he was never going to deprive Charlie of food unless, she was going crazy. I mean, he still wants her to be able to actually eat and everything, but he's not really sure. He medically he understands whatever is happening right now. It's something that only she is seeing. He just has to deal with the externals of it. But what Charlie is clearly doing is internal. Or processing right now is internal. So he understands that. It's just he doesn't really have any way of helping per se, because giving her food right now is an unknown variable. For all he knows, she's going to start stuffing her face again to the point that she chokes, like she did before. He's more worried about getting her back to a normal state before we try food or anything at this moment. Just based off of history.
Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel's face kind of goes back to being normal, not like the twisted face. Like, as you are kind of doing what you're doing, you're like, I need to calm down, I need to keep doing this. Like, if I'm calm and I keep doing this, they will let up. I'm their favorite. They care for me too much. They know I was trying. I'm their favorite. So I just gotta be sweet, and I just gotta, and you're getting that type of anxiety, but you're trying to hide it from Emmanuel, who you see right now as something else. You just see that he is the person that you made upset. You don't see who he is. You just see he is the person. He is the one with power over you.
Please.
Charlie, if you want more food, we can try that later. Just we need to make sure that you're okay. You're having a bit of an episode. I'm just trying to help. Deep breaths, nice and slow. It's gonna be okay, Charlie. It's gonna be okay.
Please. Looks up at you with puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Please.
The nurse.
What a piece I had. That's all I wanted to.
Emmanuel, I need you to make me a command check.
Okay. Oof.
Osmosis will give Charlie the piece that she was trying to finish. Like, he will float a plate and give her the piece.
Can I have, please?
I'm outnumbered. All right, just slowly. Charlie, slowly, but you may have it.
Okay. Okay. No, 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 no.
Charlie,
Uh-huh.
while you're eating it, if you remember what I said earlier, you're in kind of that mind state. You are not eating it like a normal person. I will state that you are on the floor on all fours. You're just kind of eating it like a doggish Pokemon.
Like a doggo.
Yeah, like a doggo. Like your whole sense of being a person is kind of gone at the moment.
And it's like at the ferocity that no one could really interfere.
Yeah. Well, no, they're doing it slowly. I assume they would do it. Well, no, I'm gonna let Charlie choose. Charlie, do you do it slowly like Emmanuel basically told you to?
It was a command, basically, so slower anyway, yeah. She's not inhaling it like she is when she starts having her freakouts, but like, isn't it kind of like how a dog would in that sense where it's slow, but it's slow but not slow? Like, you know how like when dogs eat, they're just like nom nom nom.
Osmosis is going to go over to you to Emmanuel and gets kind of try to squeeze against you in kind of a mention of like it's both uncomfortable and also sorry that it went against you in both those ways.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
gonna give it a quick head pat it, but I'm not giving it any commands right now. I had to focus on Charlie.
Will you stop it from returning it to the returning itself to this Pokeball? It feels kind of you can get the sense that it feels uncomfortable right now, like seeing this.
Yeah. If it wants to return to the Pokeball, he won't stop it. He understands, but he might still have to call upon them. Just
that is fine. It just doesn't want to be here right now.
Yeah.
Charlie, you
finished?
Okay.
I finished. Nothing left.
The Joys are going the nurse Joy is going to approach Emmanuel, and I assume Emmanuel kind of gave this nurse Joy a rundown what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, what he did was the moment they entered, when they were setting up for themselves for the night, he explained the situation because he would have to send an email anyway, and that way they would be informed, and if they had any questions, they knew who to contact. So it's probably been enough time that they did get the 411 from the original Pokemon Center and their stuff.
Hey guys, I'm going now. See you next game.
Well, thank you for joining us, Hitoshi. You were amazing.
Yeah, Hitoshi.
Later, Hitoshi.
Bye.
See ya, Doshi.
It is. We did end up starting a lot later than I originally planned due to PC problems, so we won't be able to do what I want to do for the last of the night. But Ray, after finishing that meal, you kind of feel and kind of doing what Emmanuel says. For a moment, you feel like the fear that you felt about being disciplined, I will say, because I want to choose my words carefully here. The fear that you felt that you would be disciplined is temporarily gone. It's still in the back of your head, but you made them happy, which means they wouldn't want to hurt you. But now you feel exhausted. Like, physically fatigued, mentally fatigued, you're just feeling exhausted, and you're not sure if you're going to pass out or not. You are still very much hungry, though. Like, you're still very much hungry.
I'm curl up right here. Go see.
I didn't quite hear what you said in character. I'll be honest.
They said they're going to curl up here and go to sleep.
Oh.
And then their stomach go gurgle.
Yeah, they're you can tell that they're visibly still hungry, but they're also tired and drained.
Yeah.
As they kind of curl up against you.
Yeah.
Almost like it's second nature.
Yeah.
Not out of comfort. I will remind you of that. It is not for Charlie's comfort. You can tell that much.
Yeah.
And Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
as you fall asleep, you have another dream of you going into the basement. And instead of going into the barrel again, they just let you sleep in front of it. You feel nervous and anxious because at some points they would just wake you up in the middle of the night and stuff you in the barrel. So sleeping anywhere near it will always give you fright. Emmanuel.
Yeah.
You notice after maybe a couple minutes, as a Nurse Joy will help you get Charlie to like a share room that you have with Charlie. Like your room is like right next door with a little door to enter quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, there's privacy, but we're conjoined.
There's also a couch if you just want to sleep in the same room as Charlie. As Charlie is on the bed, getting curled up in the blankets, you kind of notice Charlie's hand slowly like moving towards their like under like just underneath their neck, like where their chest is, where their ribbon is, reaching underneath their like clothing a little bit and just scratching hard on the chest as they're just kind of like tossing and turning quite a bit.
Yeah. If I see that and it's like not a oh I'm itchy, it's a full on I'm trying to get in there sort of thing, he's going over.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
As you notice that you go over the cleanse tag that the Nurse Joy basically set up, it burns purple as it burns away.
Is it the same? Okay. So it's purple, but not the same vein as with the unknown, right?
No, the unknown
Because you had
was.
also mentioned that was purple.
Oh, I apologize. Let me double check. No, the unknown was supposed to be a more reddish color. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay, just fix that in your notes real quick, and we'll move on from there. No, purple means psychic residue. As you notice the window latch slowly opening on its own.
All right. Before I release any of my Pokemon, first thing he is going to do is push the like what patients have in their room for the call help.
This is more like a personalized stay room, so no, you're not in the medical ward of this. This is kind of like the hotel. So you would have to pick up the phone and press 0 to dial for the front desk.
Okay.
Psychic
residue. One. Shit.
Now, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind riddling me this. Crystal's still outside, correct?
Yeah, you would be outside, kind of like you have a little pamphlet that Professor Witch gave you to look at some stars yourself. You actually are near Charlie's room. You don't see anything outside, but you see that the window is trying to open up. Like something is physically like trying to open the window.
And the window tries to open itself. There's some sus shit.
On this note, I'm going to take out, because I believe Zoras are sensitive to psychic energy, are they not?
No.
No?
They're dark type.
I will state, Charlie, you are on the second floor of the Pokemon Center, not the first one.
Just in case I'm going to take out Nox. I'm going to take out Nox and put them like right beside me. And I'm going to observe the area to see, you know, I can't see it, but if something's trying to open Charlie's window, then it has to be close by, right?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Do note, the tall grass ain't super tall. And there's no, like, visible tree line near the Pokemon Center. So it'd be very difficult for something to hide that well, you know?
Mm-hmm. Perception. 7.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Would I know if putting down more cleanse tags would help in any way, like to slow whatever this is down?
It would depend on the power of the cleanse tag.
Okay, well, I don't have anything advanced.
You can roll a cold education to see how powerful your cleanse tag will be. Basically, when you make them, you're supposed to roll a cold ed to see how powerful they are.
14.
The window stops jiggling as you burn a cleanse tag and put a second one on the window just to be safe. But you notice Charlie's hand, while you were doing this, cut really deep into their chests. Like, the more that you were... the more that you kind of fought back against this, the more Charlie was scratching and trying to dig deeper and dig deeper. Almost like whatever was doing this was hurting Charlie in, like as a punishment of your defiance.
Alright, well, I can deal with that in a bit. It's just good to note, but for now, window isn't open, it's not jiggling. Is the phone close enough that I could hold Charlie's hand back while using the phone?
Yes.
Okay, then...
It's one of those wireless base phones.
Okay, then I'm grabbing the phone, holding Charlie's hand, like the one that has been moving and hurting herself, pushing what I need to, and letting the nurse know I need help in this room right now.
Code Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. The nurse will...
She ain't dead, but sure.
Code Blue is a cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I just saw...
That's what I said.
There's
She ain't
staff
dead
emergency,
yet.
but that's like code blue is basically you need all hands on deck.
We don't exactly need all hands on deck, but we need more people in here.
Then it'll be a staff assist.
The Nurse Joy will come in by herself, not with a Chansey this time, and kind of see what's going on, and will grab a first aid kit from the hallway and try to patch up Charlie a little.
Yeah.
And I assume you'll be making note of this in your records, because after this happens...
I will, but right now, records can come later. It will go into the records, but for now, it's getting Charlie fixed and situated.
As all that happens, Charlie... you kind of just sleep in the basement the rest of the night without going into the barrel. As the dream continues, you notice something is now around your neck. It's a little collar, and it even has a small tag on it.
Let me guess, her name.
You look at the tag and you see nothing. Like, it's fuzzy. You can't make it out.
No, but I bet you this is probably what it would be. Because doggo.
As Charlie, you hear, you lost your collar. Get a new one. And that's where we're going to end the session for the night.
Okay.
So, with everything that's happened, you guys have successfully gotten to Route 3 and did your first Terra raid. So I will show you guys the rewards at the end of the session. First, I want to do kind of like a player check. Make sure everyone's okay.
I'm perfectly okay.
Doing good.
Frost, you okay?
I'm doing well. I mean, the thing that I know is part of the character's development, but like that, the whole like medical emergency thing.
Understood.
Frost would want to so much be there to help, even though he has no means of knowing what's going on.
That's fair.
Me as the player is just, like, internally.
Emotional support for us.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
I will state, for the record on the show, one of the things that Gray personally wanted was psychological and manifestational horror. Basically,
Yep.
the type.
The shit out of my character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did talk about this quite a bit before session, like before the game.
Yep.
Everyone else wasn't against this, and I'm hoping to
No.
try to keep away from any triggers.
No, you're fine. I just like I'm good with it as a character development thing. I am all for it. I just don't want it to go down the road too heavily focused about, like the, and I'll say this when we go off screen because
Yeah,
it's not
I know what
clear.
you're saying, and no, I'm not going that far.
Okay.
Jesse, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and roll credits, and I'll tell you guys what you got for the end of the night.
Yeah, after we roll credits, I can figure out where the hell she
Guys.
thought you were gonna go.